Thanks for checking out my micro drawings channel. I'm starting with the quarter and pencil and Copic multi-liner 0.03 pen for scale. Today I'll be drawing Wolverine from Marvel Comics, and I'm just going to show you the point there of the multi-liner pen. And I'll get started by drawing the top of his head, and then I'm going to work down from there. I'll add the little pointy things above his ears. Forgive me for not having the right terminology there. And I'll just let you watch for a while. So there's a pencil for reference. You can see that it basically covers up his torso. When I add his arms and his blades at the end of his hands and his legs, it'll stick out beyond that pencil, but it'll still cover up with the quarter. All right, so I've got them pretty much drawn in there, outline-wise with the black pen at least. There's a quarter for scale and the tip of my multi-liner again. So next I'll be moving on to using my Copic Sketch markers. There's two ends of these. There's the broad chisel end, but I use the fine point end. And it's a little flexible, so I can work right up to the line. I actually leave it a little short usually. There I use the red just to touch like his belt buckle there. And now I'm using a shade of yellow, and I'll put that in, and then I'll use another shade, a little darker yellow, to add some shading. A lot of times with my more simple characters, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Calvin and Hobbes, for example, I don't add much for shading. But with this case, and with my Fortnite characters, I do add the additional shading. So again, please enjoy, and thanks again for checking out the channel. Please subscribe and share if you haven't. Here's the quarter for scale again. You can see it totally covers up Wolverine. Now I'm going to move on to the blue, and I think I ended up using 4 different blue shades or hues. Forgive me again for not having the right terminology there, but here I'm putting on a real light one. And if you look at this at the end, or if you look at the still shot, you know, at the beginning of the video on the YouTube channel, you can see that there's a, you know, kind of that shiny blue. That's what this blue is. And then I'll work from here to the darker blues to give additional shading. So he's looking pretty good, and I'm going to add the date, August 9th of 2020. There's a pencil for scale. But then once I looked at him again, I decided I need to add a couple more detail lines, especially on his legs, to add some of the muscle features and so on. So you'll see that even though it looks like I'm done here, I did add some more details. Alright, so I'm almost wrapped up with him. Again, thanks for visiting the channel. Please share and please subscribe.